Right, so hello everyone, welcome to some more PlayStation Formula 4 racing, and today we're here at Circuit of the Americas. And yeah, Circuit of the Americas, pretty famous track since it's joined right, back to what I was saying. Circuit of America has become a really popular track since its appearance in 2012, and since then it's been a pretty famous race that people enjoyed watching quite a lot. And today we're here once again, this time with PlayStation GL Formula 4, to commentate at Circuit of the Americas, where we're getting to go to Texas. So American states, are we going to see any weather commitments?
Well, dunno. We'll find out. Well, Ash likes putting a little bit, when he says he grab 5, he likes putting a little bit of rain every race. So I don't know, it was raining last night. Raining in other leagues, other divisions, so we'll find out. Will it be the same?
So, it's over 8 o'clock, and I know what we're waiting for, to be honest.
We're waiting for Deja Vu.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Quite tired. What are your predictions for qualifying in the race?
Let's think who will get pole position. I think it's a really tough decision, you know. It's really tough. Will we see? Maybe we'll see BW Eklai take pole position or H Simo. Who knows? But no, in all seriousness, we know it's going to be Friezo. It's just Friezo, the man who takes pole positions this season 24/7. He likes doing it. He's been doing it the entire season. Oh, for God's sake! No, Haig!
For God's sake!
No, Haig! Why? No.
What's he done?
Hero in the chat, don't choke. If someone doesn't know what I'm on about, I can't remember when exactly it was, but in one of the commentary streams I had, I think it might have been Formula 4 this season, where I've been talking so quick, I've literally started having a heart attack basically. I was coughing so badly.
Imagine doing that on Sky Sports F1. That'd be embarrassing. Career over. You won't be remembered by name, you'll be remembered by the one that chokes on live TV.
Yeah. Hi, Haig, hi, Friezo Telerneo is watching my stream. What the hell is happening?
Hello, Lauren Haig. What do you think you'll be qualifying, and where would you like to come in the race?
Well, I think everyone wants to win. But yeah, what are the chances of Friezo getting pole position? 10 to 1?
Well, it could be 13 to 1 because there's 13 drivers.
Shut up.
So I'm saying, are you excluding some, let's say 3 drivers? Maybe say a list of 3.
Yeah.
Right, then who are you not expecting to be on pole?
Yeah, I don't expect to be on pole.
Yep.
From. Oh, he's gonna hate me for that.
I've got 3 people in my head, I think. No, wait, get pole. If you're thinking of the 3 I'm thinking of. Mind you, could be anyone, like, it's hard, it's easy to invalidate around here, so you never know. I'm sorry, Mr. Someone's joking. Sorry.
Oh, no! See, this is the problem. I just get piss taken out of me now. Mine's
sorry,
dry.
You brought it up. You brought it up.
No, it was Haig. It was Haig.
Thank you, Haig, for that. I never knew about that.
God damn you, Haig. You can hear all it twice. For God's sake, not again. I know how to fix this, guys. Shut up! Let me fix this. Let me fix this.
Well, we have a Williams coming up pits and a Force India. The Williams of Jack Tyler is going to be the first out on track. Followed by the Force India of...
Right, tell me if you can hear him twice now, because I've made my headset quieter. So, the man to be predicting for pole position is out, that's Friezo. That's how you're supposed to say it. Friezo.
Friezo.
No, Friezo.
Talk.
Friezo
talk.
Friezo.
No, Friezos talk. Friezos talk. I said it like you could talk. Friezos talk.
Oh god, the Renaults are out.
Friezo stock.
Okay, which Renault is going to take the other Renault first? Friezo's tack.
I'm just gonna compare their sector times. I'm gonna be like in the race director a lot. Who was first out? It was Jack, wasn't it? Oh no, Friezo go ahead of him.
Yeah, he let him Friezo through.
Ahead. Yeah, there's a Mercedes, no, there's not Miles.
Oh, LMC is actually about to start lap. So is Friezo.
of LFC, you should usually take a wide line. We're going down the final corner. You can gain about a tenth going down the straight.
And Frieza starts his lap.
Bit. Ooh. He watching Frieza.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that was a bit. You want to clip that curve? You can lose some time there.
I
Going
have a
around
question.
10 and 2
Why
now.
on earth is Hagon soft?
And maybe go for the reverse strategy.
Hashtag no reverse
Why
strategies
on earth is he
allowed.
using his, actually no, he's gone for the harder strategy, hasn't he? Maybe you're just getting used to the track. Ooh, Frieza got a very nice exit there onto the straight.
Yeah, nicely done.
That was very nice. If you want to get on the curve there, you can lose time as well. The curves can be deadly here. I'm just going to compare Frieza and Thingy's time. Frieza and who was LFC?
Frieza looks to be on a
LFC
really
was
good
6
lap.
tenths slower going through the first sector than Frieza.
Frieza is on a really good lap.
Yeah. Knew that was 4th gear, that was interesting. We went down to 4th gear.
And
second
Frieza
lighter,
across the line, he will put a 33.4.
Whew. Looked nice.
Somebody shoot this guy in the face.
That lap
Grumpy
was pretty much
across the
identical.
line, a 34.7 for Jack
It's
Tyler.
almost a second slower.
It is more than a second slower.
No, it is more than a second. I don't know what my brain was thinking maths.
Oh, from runs wide. A 33.8 from
PT
Flying
1.38.
Throne. Now, where is Cheater? Cheater is championship contender and championship leader in the current state. So let's see what this man in the Zauber can do.
He's got. He could go for another one if he wants.
A 34 flat.
He's got a lot of extra fuel in.
Let's double check then.
He's got 3 laps. 2.
No!
National
2.5 laps and he's on lean. Must be going into the
We should be
pit.
expecting some more pace from Cheetah then.
As Grumpy is improving on his lap, I didn't see by how much, but he's definitely improving.
Grumpy hasn't set a lap yet.
Yeah, his first lap wasn't validated.
Oh. Okay.
Grumpy has a real nice line.
It doesn't seem like he's attacking.
It does. And it's a 34.2.
Doesn't seem to be attacking through the final corner. Second to last corner. 10:19.
Frieza, if you don't show up, I'm just gonna be calling you Stalker from now on.
Frieza might be able to go, maybe already set the pole, unless Frame of Cheetah has got anything to say about it.
Sector 3 yellows.
Sector 3.
Oh, and that's Clyde crashing
Clyde
into
in the
pits.
It's a tricky pit lane there.
Somebody just had a phone ringing.
No, it's the it's one of the alarms. You hear it whenever in USA.
As Simos starts his lap. I broke the game.
He's not attacking, is he?
Definitely not. Taking S section 7th gear.
Might just be on another. Might be on an in lap.
Yeah, he is.
I was gonna say what in about. What?
Hig just throw in the chat, you know the alarm you had?
What did he say?
Right, so on the alarm you had a few seconds ago, Hake said that alarm is to warn people in pit lane a car is pitting in. Oh, hashtag banter boss.
Hashtag no. Hashtag cringe. Hashtag don't ever do that again. Hashtag please.
Hashtag stop hashtagging.
Hashtag or what?
Oh, for God's sake, what have we started?
Oh, deja vu went for half spin around the corner there.
Deja vu, brilliant car control though. Miles has left the session.
Miles, I'm probably disconnected.
Or a game crash. Hig just said, I'm not joking, it's what goes on in real life.
Why
Really?
Jack Tyler put 5 laps of fuel in?
Well, definitely didn't take out some fuel there,
Maybe it's
mate.
gonna be a wet start. Or a wet race.
Oh yeah, by
so
the way,
then-
Hig, what's the weather? And Deja Vu is into 7th. Hig, what's the
They
weather?
go... Jack, you should be taking wider lines than that. Hey, when you go to start your lap, take a wide line and then just don't go on the curve as you start your lap. You're getting about a tenth down the straight.
Dry in the race.
Oh, then why is everyone putting like 5 laps of fuel in?
They don't take fuel out. People just simply
yellow
don't take
flag
fuel
on.
out. And you know something, we haven't seen a lot of Flowers Gaming today, have we?
No, might not have set a representative lap pick yet.
A 35-3.
That's improved on his first sector by a tenth. So, and then
Oh,
second
Jug
sector-
just had a really nice traction for the hairpin.
Wait, where's the sector 2 split? Oh, it's 25-4.
Oh shit!
What? PG? Jack's improving by about 6 to make a mistake. That's gonna
Guys,
cost
I don't
him.
see anything just now.
What do you mean?
I'm not even joking, I don't see anything.
What do you mean you don't see anything? You blind?
No, it's called, I turned off my computer which had my Elgato connected, which had my HDMI transferring to my monitor. So I turned my PC on a stream, it was fine, but because I was plugging in the cable, there were freezes.
Deja vu crashed. Oh no, just
No,
retired.
because it returned in the pits. Friezo, he's on the lap. I totally just didn't open America.
Jack's lap's been affected by dirty air.
Friezo, what the hell is this? What are you doing? How?
What's this?
How on earth are you taking those lines perfectly? Somebody get this guy somewhere else.
He lost the rear end a bit there. What's he gonna say?
He's
He
improved.
He improved
Jack
by less than a
retired.
tenth. Oh, he must have bent it going through the
I know why I said it so surprised, even though that's what you're used to seeing nowadays.
Whoever tied, I just got on the curb under braking. Oh, Friezo thing might have been validated there. Going through turn 3 or 4.
Definitely has.
He did invalidate,
Meanwhile, From is still on the lap. From looks a bit
He
more
hasn't been improving.
cautious.
He hasn't been improving.
And he hasn't. I mean, but we still have Cheater.
I'm gonna check Cheaters. Oh, Mr. Buffer made like slight mistake. No, Cheaters been down this time as well. Only invalidated. Lars Runner, who hasn't finished the line? Simo. Simo's been improving.
And Cheater pits.
Simo's been improving, but not by much.
Sea Monster.
Yeah, he's not been improving by much, but he's been improving. Oh, he might have invalidated there. As he opens DRS and crosses the line.
And 5th!
Goes 5th.
6 thousandths of a second faster than Jack Tyler as well. Oh my god! Look at this. Simo to Jack, 6 thousandths. Jack to Lars, 7 thousandths.
Oh. It's so close.
And if I get my calculations right, which I probably won't, we'll get how much there is between the 3 of them. Let me think. 6 and 7.
Change it to
that's 13.
interval.
It is on interval. Actually, no, it's not.
Wait, no, so to go... So it's 9.
That's 13. 13 hundredths.
9.19 and 9.25. So 6 thousandths. Simo and Jack Tyler 6 thousandths of a second.
And there we go. Friezo is taking pole position once again, so I was absolutely correct. I was completely correct there. From in second to be lying alongside him. Cheater in third. Mr. Grumpy is going to be starting on the 4th position of the grid. 5th for Simo, 6th for Jack Tyler, last gaming up in 7th. Warren Haig on Supersofts in 8th, so that worked legit for him. Musical Venom and Deja Vu to round up the top 10.
I love how he just rushed the top last 2 in before you lose like the screen. Yep, strike conditions. Ooh, hello. I believe I am on board with... It put me on board with a Red Bull.
I don't even know who I'm on board with.
And put me on board with a Red Bull starting second to last, third to last.
Oh well, good game.
Deja Vu. He was 11th. I am on board with BWA Clyde. Oh, hang on, there's been a grid penalty somewhere. Deja Vu was 10th, so someone's been given a 5-place grid penalty.
But here we go with the 5 red lights here at Circuit of the Americas. The lights are out and the race has begun. Friezo looking for a good start, but Froome seems to be wants to go up his inside, but Friezo defends the line. Jack Tyler has to go on the curbings. As Cheater and Flying Froome are going to be side by side.
Jack Tyler goes round the outside Musical Venom.
Oh, and there's a huge collision. That's Deja Vu and Miles.
Miles and Deja Vu.
Jesus Christ! Are we bloody doing Survive USA? Don't think we are, but Jack Tyler is going to be looking to get past Simo maybe into the hairpin. He goes for the dive bomb, and he gets a position. He gets a position. Oh, but Simo will have the traction around him, so
Warren
maybe.
Hayes, and Warren Hayes looking feisty for move.
And Miles gets the move done on Jack Tyler once again, but Jack will try and keep it around the outside. Jack has the outside line going for the inside, and he seems to go for it. He seems to go for it.
A little bit closer.
Simo, will he try anything? Maybe up the inside into sector 2 and 3 split, but no, Jack Tyler defends really well. As Venom demolished a few positions there, but Lars Gaming phenomenal start. Absolutely phenomenal, up into 5th place.
Lars had a brilliant start.
Oh, and look at this, Haig.
Positions.
Haig is on the attack on Simo's. Up the inside into the final corner as Simo left the door flat open for Haig to look for there.
For a lunge up the inside. You can see it happening. He's looking feisty.
And Haig fakes move up the inside. He cuts the corner though. Haig, we've seen that.
Naughty boy.
Naughty, naughty. Oh, and Grumpy, I think Grumpy might just got a warning for corner cutting as well. But Haig is looking for that move on Simo. He knows faster he can get past, the more beneficial that'll be for him as...
Come on, Haig, you want to see? Show us what you got. We want a brilliant move from you here. Ooh. Where are you going to do it? Ooh, it's close to the
See, the point is, faster he gets past them, so faster he gets past Simo, the more time he will have to catch up to the cars ahead. As he does have the tire, slower tire, but more grip advantage. You'll just look at Venom, having double slip through, moves towards the inside of Haig. And he goes up the inside, but look at this, Haig on the switchback. Beautiful racing.
Haig, that was brilliant.
Haig with a move of the day so far.
Is he going for a Jensen Button? No,
go on,
he's not feeling it. Stim, do you remember when Jensen Button went up the inside of someone a few years ago? Yeah.
I think do you mean 2015?
I think so, he went up the inside of someone.
Yeah, he went up the inside into that corner. I do remember that, yeah, that was quite good.
Oh,
DRS has been enabled, but they can't use it until the long DRS straight, but Venom seems to have a lot of straight line speed today.
He's going around the outside, he's going around the outside. Switch back. No.
And Grumpy receives a 3-second time penalty, but race control for multiple warnings, so definitely corner cutting.
Musical Venom is going to go corner cut.
And if you think about it, Simo, Haig and Venom are the closest group so far on the track, while everyone kind of parted away. Well, obviously Jack is getting close. Jack has to control the car though.
These guys straight here. Look how close he is. Already made a half spin.
But will we see DRS working for Venom? I'm just waiting for him to be closing in legitimately mad. Is it happening? Is it happening?
Is he going for the move? No.
Too far away.
Jack
Tyler though. Jack go up to Lars. This is something we never thought will happen. It looked like that Lars had better start and pace at the start of the race, but now Jack picked up some mad pace, I must say. So Jack definitely potential tire advantage, I would say. Maybe tire advantage.
Maybe.
We won't find out till later on, but Haig at the back of Simo. DRS flat open, slipstream. Rich makes probably activate as well. Can he go up the inside into turn 1?
He's going,
and he goes for it, but he'll just make it. He just made the turn 1, but now Simo will want to go round the outside.
He's going up the inside for turn 3. No, ooh, that was close. One Haig nearly swiped him now.
But look at Venom. Venom is just looking really hungry as Jack Tyler got up to the back of Lars Gaming.
LFC for life gets a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah.
Musical Venom sees as though he wants an overtake before the straight. Will he go for a lunge up into the corner?
Right, we'll have to keep an eye on Jack Tyler and Lars Gaming as they're two quite close together. But so far we have our eyes on Musical Venom and Edge Simo. Well, as I said, Haig is now pulling away on the super soft. So definitely some good pace.
Is he Daniel Ricciardo? No, he's not Daniel Ricciardo. Let's go back to Musical Venom. No.
And you know what? Slipstream and DRS really help Venom.
As soon as Warren Hay gets out of DRS range from Simo, the overtake should be easy for Musical Venom.
Yeah, and then Haig is literally pulling away mad. And look at this. He's already pulled the win off. 1.1 seconds now. He has done his job. Because the DRS activation is way earlier. DRS detection is just there and it was 1.1 seconds. So Simo has no DRS. Well, Venom does, but Simo had better out. Oh, look at this! Jack Tyler up the inside into turn 1. He goes. LFC for life. No, sorry, not LFC. Jack just squeezes him. Jack leaves just enough space for Lars Gaming. Or for the This game is a bit weird, I must say, because when you go over the orange
sausage.
Yeah, it makes like a weird noise. Did you realize that?
Yellow flag.
That's LFC. He says spun round. LFC has spun round.
Keep an eye on Lars and Musical Venom.
You mean Jack Tyler?
Not that close. Yeah. No, Lars, because he overtook him.
Oh, Lars on the outside though. He tries to launch.
Switch back. No.
No. But will he try and go up the inside somewhere? Maybe he will try and do Jensen Button.
Is he thinking like Jensen Button? It's close
or
enough.
Maybe even Carlos Sainz.
Ooh. That'd be very nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Not close enough there.
And if you think about it, we haven't touched on top 4 at all this race. The battle's been outside the top 4. So top 5. So from 5th and down.
Something PSGL should do is maybe overtake of a race, get a few more points in the bag.
No. Oh, hey, look at Haig! Look at Haig! The super softs coming alive! The super soft tires for Haig are coming alive at this point of the race as the ultras definitely start to wear out. Oh, and Haig has a corner.
Didn't look much of a cut, it may have just been, but I don't know, my eyes weren't sharp enough.
I think it might have been 3 wheels off track, or 4 just by a millimeter or so, something like that.
Yeah.
But can we see Haig trying to get past Lars?
Backed off now from Simo.
Yep. Because you know something? Lars is making mistakes, Jack is pulling away from him. And then Haig is just using the fresher tires, slower but fresher tires, which are now faster than the ultra soft, in all fairness. And he's using them into a great advantage to his own. And Simo have been using his ultras to catch up to Haig and to the group as well. So that's pretty interesting to witness.
What's going to be interesting to see who's going for the 2-stop and who's going for the 1-stop, and will it be a mixed strategy?
Yep, and we may need to keep an eye on From and Cheater, as Cheater got past him somehow. I don't know how that happened, but we definitely missed it.
Cheater's got the alien indicator.
Thrown 3-second penalty.
3-second time back. Yep. This is the stage of the race where Ron Haig needs to be in the clear ahead, pulling away from all these guys.
In all fairness...
Oh, Jack Large got cut there.
Yeah, definitely. In all fairness, Haig has a good strategy. He can go super soft. He can no, not even that. He can do super softs and then one more supers and then onto ultras.
Yeah, it's not as quick as the 1-stop though.
Actually, no, he can go double ultras now. As Lars Gaming will go up the inside, Jack Taylor moves to the outside. Will we see Jack try and do something? The bang wheels does get squeezed out by Lars, and that is position for Lars as he dives up the inside once again. Just leaving Lars enough room, and now hey, look at Haig! Haig is looking tasty! Haig is looking hungry! They touch! And
he got shoved off!
Haig gets the position, Haig gets the position done!
Yeah, Lars let him through, he shoved him off. Now Simo on the back of Lars Gaming.
Ooh! From is into the pits. First one to pit. Jack Taylor dives into the pits as well.
I think Frome's going for the cheeky 2-stop.
I think he might be thinking super softs to ultra softs again. Because it is possible. Super softs and then ultras. Double 2-stopper of. But let's see. Well, he's on those ultras, so definitely he's going to look for those supers for the end.
No, see, it's stem. It's you can't even get to the end on softs.
From is on ultras.
Yeah, he's going for the 2-stop.
Yeah, what I'm saying, he's going to go for supers for his next stop.
Oh.
And Venom receives a 3-second time penalty.
I thought you said he was going to go from supers to the end.
No.
Right from here. There's no chance he can do that.
Yeah, there's no chance.
When Haig's pulling away a little bit now.
Haig is definitely, so the super soft once again working their best.
He wants to pull away as much as he can, remember.
He's going to try and close in, to be honest. As he go up 4 positions in his starting position.
He's 5 seconds behind from Mr. Grumpy on the old Ultra Softs. So he surely catch up to
and
him.
Lars pulls into the
old
pits!
What happened?
Simo just lost front wing. He hit the back of Lars as Lars was pulled into the pits. From Simo was picking up his slipstream, and I
did
think
not get a wing change.
oh no.
Simo's race, GG.
Well, that's GG Simo as Froome now making his way up. He gets past Clyde. Clyde was letting Froome through.
Oh, he was on the grass.
Yeah, but he ran wide. Froome started to catch him up. He went.
Speaking of Froome, he's on the back of Musical Venom.
Maybe a dive bomb. He goes
Down
for
the
it. He goes
inside,
for it.
No, he's left. He's left the room. He's got a much better exit here.
But Froome on the fresher tires.
Musical Venom's going for the 1-stop, I think.
Freezer is still out.
Yeah, he's going for the 1-stop.
To be honest, I think, from what I think, if you get those ultras to lap 12, you can easily do super till the end.
No.
Yeah, you can.
Your
Venom
car
pulls into the pits.
really second hand, maybe puncture.
You have to wear out those ultras till its maximum point, but then you have super till the end.
I'm telling
So
you
maybe-
now, where he's bad.
So
Oh,
maybe-
Cheesy went off, he made a mistake. Stem, you can only make softs work from like lap 10 and they only just make it. So you have
Well,
to go to, like,
ultras?
No, you get from ultras to supers, you have to go, if you want to go for the 1-stop, the minimum like you can pit is lap 10.
No, because super slots more than 10 laps. LFC 3-second time penalty.
There isn't anyone that bunched up, is there?
Nope, everyone's spread out now. Froome says the fast lap of the race.
1:37 flat. Warren Haig's getting a little bit close to the cutting corner there, turn 3. Warren Haig needs to sort out his balance as well. He's struggling for traction. That's just his tyres going on.
Grand Prix another 3-second penalty.
Froome's got a massive undercut
Oh.
on Cheetah. Pardon?
Okay, never mind.
Look at Froome's undercut on Cheetah.
Yeah, 2.5 seconds, but Froome is still yet to pit.
Wait, I thought Froome stopped.
Yeah, but
Froome
he needs
stopped,
to stop
didn't he?
again. He needs to stop again.
Yeah, but he's gonna get a massive undercut. Be about 15 seconds up the road. 3-0's on the super on the soft, so Cheetah pits.
From the lead of the race, he's going to hand it to Warren Haig.
It'll be interesting to see when Warren Haig pits. Will he go for the one stop?
Supers.
Oh, for Cheetah, he's gone for the supers.
No,
Very
softs.
soft. There's glitch.
This game, bloody hell.
He's out in traffic now though. Has Jack Tyler stopped yet?
Yeah. He was one of the first people to pay as well.
Oh, yeah, everyone stopped except Clyde, who stopped.
But Jack will definitely have a look
go down the
for
inside.
Clyde. He's going to go for it.
A little bit of lag there. He's still getting DRS, so. Oh, look at Mr. Grumpy on the back of Cheetah.
Yeah. It's a four-way battle here at the straight.
Cheetah got past Clyde on the straight.
Oh, really close to Jack. The
Oh,
one!
Mr. Grumpy!
Clyde and Grumpy nearly making contact. I think there might have been a love tap between them two.
Mr. Grumpy gets him moved on there.
Yep, as Clyde is.
Cheetah's getting a much better exit on Jack. I think Jack might be running full traction.
No, Jack is on medium. I think it's just the line Jack took.
Yeah. Oh, this Cheetah's got him there. Oh, he's gone wide. Easy pickings.
And easy move for F4 championship leader as Jack tries it. Jack does try it.
Tries to go around the outside. As
But
BW
fair play,
is dropped.
fair play to Jack for trying it. But Cheater did get the move done.
Ooh, Mr. Grumpy cut the corner.
And go up to the back of Jack now. As Friezo is going to make his way past Haig, just about. He has now. As let's move here. As Grumpy does fake the move for the inside, but he doesn't go for it just yet, as he will have the DRS, so he's waiting for that straight, just not to risk his track position just now. Just flat open. Jack has the DRS open as well though. Will we see anything Jack really gets close to? Cheater, he goes for
The
it!
collisions.
There's no collision between the two, how is that possible?
There was. On my screen it was.
There was no mic screen, it was really close
Oh,
between
mine
them though.
was. For me it says...
Oh,
Warren
God!
Haig repitting this lap. Oh no!
Sandwich!
I missed that. What happened?
Well, Jack went for the inside of Cheater and then Grumpy just went for the inside of all them. And Jack got sandwiched. And
Oh, Mr. Grumpy lost his front
what
wing.
the
Oh,
hell?
Jack spun. Mr. Grumpy lost his front wing.
I know what just happened to Grumpy, but it didn't look like he even attempted to brake, in all fairness. Or he did, but very late.
He lost his front wing.
Yeah. But I know what he... questionable.
LSP gets another time penalty.
David I. Jack Rich. What?
Lars is in the back with Clyde. And
Who's
Clyde's
David
in the back
I?
with Grumpy.
Who is that?
Who's what?
In my comments there's someone watching called David I. Who is
Deja
that?
vu?
No. Oh, it's Deja Vu, you're right.
Dave.
Oh yeah, makes sense. By the way, you know what? Jack Tyler did Carlos Sainz on Grumpy.
Did he actually?
Yeah,
Did or doing?
he did it. He got the move done as well.
We did a little bit of corner cut there. Oh, track
And
extension.
Grumpy is into the pits.
Get a wing
The
change,
sandwich
I
pun
suppose.
was pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know what really happened. Grumpy... He was quite far back, I think. I think he didn't really realize that Jack is going to go for it. I think Grumpy wasn't waiting for Jack to go for an overtake on Cheater, and then kinda no moment to pull out of it by then. So that's how it really happened. But then into the final car, I'm not even sure what happened.
How's Warren Haight going so far in these super softs? And he qualified in them, remember?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. The super softs are really good around this track. Lars gets a better run than that BWA Clyde, so he will have the DRS now to go for the move. Will we see it? Will we see it? Will we see it? Will we see it? He goes for it. He's going for it now. And he gets a move done pretty damn easily.
Throwing, penalty. I'm having the stops again. So, BWA Clyde and Warren Haight yet to stop.
And finally Hager's into the
Haig's
pits.
going in the pits.
Bloody finally. Why every single time there's someone going into the pits you have the noise? For softs.
Should have stopped a bit earlier, I think. Well, he could push as much as he wants, but...
He can, but he should have put it earlier. Oh, it's going to be close between Haig and Venom. As Haig just gets ahead.
If you had the chance, maybe another lap, you could have gone to Ultras, maybe. If you had the tyre wear.
He could have went for Ultras in all fairness.
Yeah. He did really well to keep those tyres alive.
Yeah, true. Seymour passed up on the race at 37 flat. No, but he could have went for... He could have stayed one more lap and then go for Ultras until the end.
Yeah, if you had the tyre wear.
Well, if he made Super 16 or 17 laps, then pretty damn easily.
I struggled to do that with softs, so unless he's on a wheel or something like that. Or...
Who?
Hey.
No, he's on a pad.
I struggled about lap 10. I struggled to get the softs to the end at 18 laps. His tyres must have been like 90%.
From is into the pits. From is into the pits. Frizo takes back the lead. Now it will be super softs coming onto the Renault. Red Bull tires coming on the Renault car. as Cheater makes his way past. Jack Taylor has pit as well. Why do you always have that noise when a car goes into the pits? What the hell?
Yeah, I know. Ooh, he's gonna come out just ahead of Lars.
Yeah. Maybe a second up ahead as well, actually. 2 seconds up.
Brome's gonna catch 17 seconds in 11 laps.
On faster and fresher tires as possible.
Yeah, he just cut. Did 2 taps and 2 corners.
Dirty corner cutter from... Dirty corner cutter.
And a track extended. Oh, I thought I was thrown then, they got penalty. So can he catch Friezo with... I'm just going to check the penalty.
Sector
well.
1!
Ooh, yellow flag.
Way yellows, that's LFC retired. He just gave up.
Hang on. Look at Friezo's penalties. He gets 4 warnings and a penalty.
What?
Look at Friezo. Look at Friezo. Look on the race director. He gets 3 warnings and another warning, then a penalty.
No, it means he has 3 warnings, a penalty, and another warning. So if he gets 2 more warnings, he gets another penalty.
No, he's had 3 warnings, but usually on the 3rd warning you should get a penalty.
Yeah, it does it sometimes. It does it sometimes. Like, I know if you get 3 corner cutting warnings, you get a penalty, 3 track extending. But if it's like 2 corner cutting and 1 track extending, you don't get a penalty.
Cheater's been very clean, no warnings. Throne's got 2 warnings on laps through. Penalty 6 seconds. So he's got to do loads of work. Oh, Throne.
Throne, for God's sake.
The dream's over. It's God. Say God, not gods. God.
I'm foreign, okay?
Speaking lessons of steering. Feel sorry for Simo. His race has got Rowan going in the pits, hasn't it? Wait, who's in the championship fight? Who's...
Friezo and Cheater?
Cheater. So Cheater could really easily catch up to Friezo, couldn't he?
And so far, I think...
If Cheater
let me quickly count something. Hold on, let me get the standings up. I want to count this.
Flying Throne for the fastest lap of the race.
I've heard 6-6. And look, he closed up to Cheater aggressively, I must say. Really goddamn aggressively. Right, so the gap between them is 18 points. So after this race, as if this stands, the gap will go down to 14 points. And then Cheater will only have to score 8th place if Friezo wins in Abu Dhabi for Cheater to win the championship by 1 point.
Or DNF. If Cheater DNFs, Friezo has to win it, so either way Friezo has to win it.
Yeah.
Cheater can still get the win because he hasn't got any penalties, so if he gets within 3 seconds, he can get the win.
But I don't think it's gonna happen. The gap just been going up. But if he does get the win, that will mean the championship is over.
Yeah. Well, Throne could get Cheater, no, the gap will go down even more.
Frome is in a battle for 2nd place in the championship. No, for 3rd, sorry. Projectile, 3-second
Jack
penalty.
Tyler.
Nothing new, is there?
It's a bit boring now.
Yeah, everyone kind of parted away. Let's check constructors. And if this race stands as it is just now, so Frieza winning and Lars getting 4th, that will mean that the Force Indias will become Constructors Champions.
It's a bit disappointing for Cheetah, isn't it? He hasn't really had a teammate to back him up.
But in all fairness, right? Zauber has 122 points, and how much he does? And Cheezer has 120 of them. As Jack Taylor goes up to Musical Venom, he goes up the inside, he tries to go for Jensen Button.
Oh, he's got it.
He's going to squeeze Venom out, but can Venom potentially do Carlos Sainz? He's looking for it.
Oh,
but Jack just clears him. Jack just clears him. Faster tires for Jack definitely benefited him in that
He can
case.
still catch up to Warren Haig, who's on the new softs.
No, Haig is on supers. Actually, yeah, he is. Never mind. My bad.
Oh, he's on the back of Lars. Throne is now 3 seconds behind Cheetah. He gets another corner cut.
Bro, stop being like dirty corner cutting, bloody hell. So think about this just now, right? Frieza's getting 16 points and Lars getting 8 points. So Fortune has 137 plus 24. So plus 24. That is 161. Yeah, 161 to Force India after this race if it stands like this. But it might be that Haig might get the job done on Lars. And what? Lars is into pits? What?
I think his soft like coming to the end. He stopped a lot earlier, didn't he?
So we'll have to do some calculations after this then. But Force India must have a gap of 28 points after this race to win the Constructors' Championship. Lars joins in 8th on Ultras. So let's count 16 plus 2, that's 18 points. So that will be 154. No, 155. Then Zauber gets 12 points, which will give them 134, and that is 20 points gap. And that is not enough, is it? That is not enough. And so far, right, listen to this. So far, there are few drivers who scored points every race. So far.
Really?
Yeah, so we have cheaters scoring points every race so far. I have Grumpy.
Ah. Where's Grumpy in the championship?
He's not in a battle.
Ooh, Fro made a little bit of a mistake there with that, yeah. I think Freezer's gonna be out of reach, but Cheetah may be in reach. Cheetah,
No, he wasn't in direct detection.
Jack Tyler, like a 3-second time penalty. And Mr. Grumpy.
Yeah, Grumpy's been closing in. Why take... Wait, what? Take pit?
Oh.
Ah, we missed that. Maybe from wing damage? And then team orders coming to play for the Toro Rosso guys. Grumpy gets past Venom. Wait, Dave, you've been here the entire time.
Jack has 4 penalties. And Mr. Grumpy has, oh god, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mr. Grumpy has 6 penalties.
So he's 2 penalties away from getting disqualified. Fun times for Grumpy. Okay, can From do anything against Cheater. And he goes for the inside move and he gets it done.
She's getting better traction, but of course.
Yep.
Frome's getting DRS.
There's no real point of From fighting him.
He's not gonna overpass him. He doesn't know about the penalties.
No. There's no point of From fighting Cheater because he knows that he has a lot of penalties and Cheater has none. Well, he probably doesn't know at the time, but still. But meanwhile, Lars Gaming is going to try and get past Musical Venom and then his teammate up ahead. Lars looking quite shaky actually.
If he gets P5, can he get the constructors? Oh, down the ground, the outside.
Oh, and just goes wide though. Comes back on the track, Venom is going to be up the inside. Lars going to try around the outside, goes off the track because McDonald has the DRS floor open as Musical Venom will now have Slipstream and the DRS from Grumpy, so he got quite lucky there. Maybe up the inside, he will go, no, he's not going for it.
What about what the constructors look like if he gets P5?
How many penalties he has depends as well.
Hang on, let me have a look. Lars has no penalty, and Mr. Grumpy has loads of penalties. So that'll be P5.
What about Jack? Will he... Ooh. I just remembered about Jack. What?
I'm talking about Mr. Grumpy. If Lars is going to get P5, so...
Lars can get P4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 3 times 4.
Lars can get P4
seconds.
because of Jack's penalties.
He's leaving 12 seconds.
Yeah, but he is. Because Grumpy's only 6 seconds behind and Lars is 1 second behind him. So if Lars gets 4th, that'll be them up to 161 points. And
no, Jack
Zauber...
Tyler 21 seconds behind Chief, so Mr. Grumpy's 5 seconds behind. No, don't worry, that's me. Don't worry, that's me. Yeah, we get P4.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, my eyes.
Your maps are terrible.
No, I just reading the thing wrong because I thought Jack Tyler was 20 seconds ahead of Mr. Grumpy.
Oh, okay. From has another penalty, for God's sake.
Another penalty.
Right, so let me think now.
Jack Tyler gets another penalty.
And he can actually be past him as well. And maybe even Venom, so Jack might be them all the way down to 8. You know something? You know something?
What?
So I've just done the maths, right? If Lars gets 4th, which he is most likely to, he goes for the move! Cuts the corner though! He cuts the corner!
Why do you have to commentator's curse, man?
But I think he's still good. I think he's still safe. He might be still safe.
Curse.
No, he's still safe though. He's still safe.
Remember, GGT's in P3 now. He's not in P2.
Look at this. Haig. Ronald Haig as P5.
I overtake it. I overtake it there.
Haig with a brilliant move. Right, basically, if Lars gets 4th and Fraser wins and Cheater finishes 2nd, you know what the gap will be between the two teams in constructors?
What?
Fortunately, will be losing by 27 points.
Will that mean constructors or?
Nope. Well, it will pretty much, because that will mean that Force India has to score no points in Abu Dhabi and Cheater and LFC have to come 1-2, which is, we know, unlikely to happen, to be honest.
Can still get P4. Warren Hay goes 1. Warren Hay gets another corner cut. He's on for. Lars can overtake him. So if Warren Hay gets another penalty, another corner cut, it's GG.
No, it's not. Wait, does From have... No, Haig has 3-second penalties.
4. He's got 1 penalty and 2 warnings. So if he gets one more corner cut, it's...
But Fraser wins the race. Flying From will come across the line in a moment now in 2nd. Cheater gets a promo to 2nd. As From down to demoted to 3rd due to penalties. But now this is where we actually want to see what will happen. Looks like that Lars will stay in P5. Looks like Lars will be in P5. After all.
Warren Hay P4 at the moment. Lars P5.
Yep, P5. That means 25 points is the gap. That means the gap is 25 points.
And drivers?
And drivers, the gap is deducted to 14 points. And Simo is going to be the last man to come across the line.
Look at the train of Warren Haig, Lars Gabe, and Jack Tyler, and Musical Venom, and Mr. Grumpy, and BWA Clyde.
That was great.
So it's going down to Abu Dhabi.
Yep. And Haig actually played because he was losing a lot of time on soft, sorry. But still, a great recovery from Haig after pitting quite late in the race and gets P4 in the end. Great race from Haig there at the end. But Frizo takes the victory of Austin Grand Prix. The gap is down to 14 points. Force Indias have a 25-point lead in Constructors, which pretty much is wrapped up now. And Cheater has only a 14-point gap, which means he is still at a risk of losing this championship. Means he's still at the risk. But here we go. Frizo, Cheater and Throne to be on the podium today. Once again, Warren Haig up in P4. Brilliant drive from him. Brilliant, absolute phenomenal. Lars Gaming 5th, Jack Tyler finishes 6th, Musical Venom finishes in P7, and Mr. Grumpy all the way down in P8 with 18 seconds of penalties. And Simo to finish.
Where did Jack Tyler finish in P6?
Yeah. And we have Simo and Clyde in 10th and 9th places.
Yep. And of course Daniel Carter, the man, the myth, the legend in P9. What a brilliant drive from the Australian. You gonna invite the podium sitters in?
Yeah.
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 Stim.
Yeah.
Are we going straight into the next season after Abu Dhabi?
No, there will be a break.
How long's the break?
Don't know yet. Right, so From and Frizo, as Cheater still doesn't have a bloody mic. Brilliant strategy goal from Haig today to be quite late for the Ultras and just get the job done. The podiums have been invited. Hello. Are you blind?
Stim, I gotta go.
Okay.
Right, so yeah, sorry about that.
Podiums, the invites are out. Bloody hell. I'll bloody spam them if I need to. Hello. Where's the dirty corner cutting from?
Yeah, for fuck's sakes.
Just hold on, I have to quickly make a fairly quick phone call to someone. There he is. Let's quickly phone call someone.
No call.
From?
Good evening.
Welcome to the EE
Oh.
voicemail.
Is that my voicemail?
No!
God. My number's all over the internet thanks to Stin.
Well, I sent 2 invites for you to join like 2 minutes ago. You were not, so we decided to phone call you.
I don't. We're having a chat.
But yeah, today's race, what a race, Frizo, absolute dominant. Unbelievable drive, absolute dominant race from you today. Any thoughts on that?
Sorry? Hello?
I'm not repeating all over that again, so I'm just gonna repeat the question. What are your thoughts on your race?
It was great. I was clear in first place.
Okay, Mr. Phone Calling Man from.
Hello.
Going good.
We're okay. I couldn't really stay with Frizzo, so I was a bit annoyed with qualifying because I thought I had more pace than that really, but I messed up. I was just trying not to get a penalty, and then in race I just had no pace really. So plus I don't think I could have made a 1-stop work, so I just went with a 2-stop, and luckily I got cheater towards end. But I had too many penalties as usual.
I'm gonna say you messed up. When you paid for the first time, you should have went for supers and then ultras for the end stint, for the last stint.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but the game sort of as default, I forgot to change my tyres, but I don't think it really matters because, you know, I wouldn't have caught Frizzo anyway. So...
You could have actually. You could have with super soft. No, ultra, sorry.
What, catch Frizzo? Yeah, but
Yeah.
you were probably cruising up front. I'm not really sure. Frizzo, were you cruising?
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I struggle at this track, it's not one of my best.
Okay, now, as I've done some calculations and I haven't double checked on the calculator, Forcing now have 159 points and a 25 point gap to Zauber. Do you think it's all over now?
Yeah.
Short and sweet. Yeah. They've only really got LFC doesn't always show up though, does he? So you're kind of fighting one guy.
Yeah.
And constructors.
And then the glorious World Drivers' Championship trophy. The gap is 14 points after today. In Abu Dhabi, Frieza wins, and Cheater only needs to get 8th to win by 1 point. Frieza, do you think you can do it?
No.
You never know. His luck's got to run out sometime, but I don't think he's finished lower than what's his lowest.
Every race,
I know.
Second.
And thing is, he didn't even really have to push too much. You know.
He needs to finish only 8 to win by 1 point.
Yeah, I mean, he could just cruise and do that, can't he? So, but you never know. He might get taken out.
Get past Maldonado!
Yeah, that wasn't an offer, by the way.
But yeah, do you think the both championships are now over?
Yeah, really. But you know.
From your opinions?
Yeah, well, you never. I don't know. It's like it's not looking good for Frizzo, is it? Really? But yeah, but you know, it's like, is it? I'm trying to think what turn one's like at Abu Dhabi. Yeah, it's quite a fast turn one, isn't it? Really? So
it's kind of a 90-degree corner.
yeah. Well, I crashed there fighting for a championship, so you never know. He might do the same thing.
Please.
But yeah, I think constructors is definitely over.
Yeah. True.
Well, the only way we find out how this championship will end next week in Abu Dhabi is by watching Formula 4. Will Frizo manage to steal the championship from his rival Cheater? Will we see Force India securing the championship, or will we see Zauber magically winning it? Which is unlikely to happen, I'll be honest. But that's it for today. Just once again, if you want From's phone number, you can text me on DSM and I'll give you his phone number so you can phone him at 2 in the morning.
Worst mistake of my life.
Don't worry, I still haven't uploaded it to internet.
Yeah, but you posted it in about 5 different PSGL chats by now.
No, I haven't.
Well, at least 2.
FP and F4.
Yeah, I have my sources, Stimmy.
Well, doesn't really matter. We can already hear someone practicing. I think that's Freezer. He isn't messing around. He's already practicing.
He's practicing already.
Such a nerd.
I know.
Ooh. Right, guys, this is it for today. Like I said, if you want From's phone number, especially ladies, he's looking for one. What the fuck?
Cheers, Stimmy.
You're welcome. Right, guys, this is it for today, and we'll see you next week for Abu Dhabi Formula 4. Same place, same time. Thank you. Goodbye.